Don't let's play Heavy Rain anymore, they said. You're embarrassing yourself, they said. But look at me now. Ignoring the haters. And let's playing Heavy Rain. That's right, this is the kind of content the fans crave. In a way, I am like David Cage. We're quite similar in a lot of ways. We're both creative geniuses, putting ourselves out there. When you put yourself out there like that, expose yourself, you leave yourself open to get hurt, you know, for people to criticize you. That's just the risk you take. When you're a creative genius. Although, maybe should have finished the scene in the previous Let's Play instead of turning it off, because I could only take like 20 minutes at a time in this game. The ironic thing, of course, being that the hater that's been harassing me online, saying how bad and embarrassing these videos are, that hater has played this game. Played and completed this game. Which is deeply sad in its own way. Because how can you criticize me for playing it when you've played it? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not doing anyone any harm playing this game. Oh, it's my favorite character back, this guy.
Was that the first time?
What?
First time you killed somebody.
Much needed clarification there with the second sentence.
Then you get used to it.
What is with the innuendo every time these two get together?
If you hadn't acted like that with a guy, it wouldn't have happened. So back off.
Manic twitching.
That's him.
They all look like the zombie from Resident Evil 1, the one where it like is like turning its head slowly to look at you, like the first zombie you see.
Miroslav Korda? Yeah. Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd
Was
like
that
to
your
ask you some
first
questions.
time? What a way for the scene to start.
Don't just stand there, he's gonna get away.
Stop that guy!
Okay, so I learned from the Ethan scene that you don't have to press the buttons. So I'm just gonna get every QT in this game, I'm not gonna press any buttons. Because you just pass it anyway. Oh, that's how, hey, he survived it. How come Jason? Just assaulting.
Hey, watch it, man!
Hey, watch it!
Okay, this is pretty funny. This is good. This is really good. If the guy just ran, he would be way ahead of me. Instead of... guess I lost him.
Shit, I lost him. I'm gonna put out an APB. That son of a bitch won't get far.
What was that? Who were we chasing? I'm just gonna fail every QTE from now on. It's usually funnier as well.
No.
Back to the most boring character. Okay, I just need to get the scene finished as quickly as possible. Like, him yawning is a pretty fitting metaphor for his scenes. They really are awful. Controls, man. That little dainty look behind him there. I'm looking for the bathroom. Oh, God. On the hunt for a bathroom. Oh. Oh, there we go. He looks like a Goron. Never seen someone so happy. See, in Fahrenheit, there was at least the slightest hint of mechanical justification for those scenes, because it did affect... I mean, they were pretty pointless, those characters' mental state things, but... it did at least affect that, so I guess there was some possible justification there, but
all the newspapers are talking about Sean Mars, the kid who disappeared. I needed the rest. I haven't been sleeping well since the murder started up again. Can't breathe with this goddamn humidity. Hope it stops raining soon.
he hopes it stops raining. Well, because then the kids won't die, right? So I think it's the things are filling with water because it's raining all the time. Although it's funny, it's like, I hope it stops raining soon because my asthma, you'd think, be so those kids don't drown. But still, that's good.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything.
He wants it to stop raining.
Can I come in?
Sure.
God. Who is that the suicide one? Or is that Ethan's wife?
You want a drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
Take a seat, I'll get it.
She looks wasted. Who is that? I don't think that's a suicide. It must be Ethan's wife, is that? It's really hard because they all look I can't really remember what they look like. They all just feel like they look the same. Forget the glass of water. I can't interact with anything for some reason. Oh, I shouldn't have offered her a drink. Fuck. Oh my god, look at that! The prompt! Barely visible. Look at that. It's like bottom center of the screen. How am I meant to see that? Who keeps glasses down? Sorry, you keep glasses up? That's not right, right? You keep glasses and cups and stuff in upper cabinets? Or is that just me? No. No, like at work and everything, it's always in the upper cab. I've never seen glasses down there like that before. Yeah. Turgid. That is how I would describe these scenes.
Thanks.
This detective guy's scenes. Anyway, this might be a longer video. I've decided I'm going to try and just race through this game, basically, because I hate it. Just get it done as quick as possible. I hate it. Apparently the viewers hate it as well. Or hate
remembered
me,
something.
not the game, but hate me.
Maybe
Let's
it's not
play it.
important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it.
So the other
but
thing
he read it and then he left.
that the
That's the
haters
last time I
criticize me
saw
for is
And you think
them always
there's a connection between
unscrewing
that
bottles
letter
of
and
wine
Johnny's death, is that it?
live on stream,
You remember anything else about the letter?
which the haters say is messed up.
Well, I don't know why, but I
It
kept the
shows that I
envelope.
have like problems in my life, like bigger issues in my life than getting angry at David Cage games that I should be addressing. So,
Nothing particular. Except the address.
anyway,
The
so
address?
tonight on stream
It was
I'm
typed with an old
drinking
typewriter.
Arrogant Frog.
Could be a lead, you never know.
It's a Chardonnay, 2016 Chardonnay.
Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I
13.5% alcohol
can't
volume.
just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son.
Product of France.
Ever since you came around, I've been
It
thinking.
says it's
and
an arrogant frog is a wine
I
that
wanna come
proudly
with you.
embraces its Mediterranean
investigation?
origins, yet leaps out of the glass with a friendly and inviting New World attitude.
I'm sorry, Lauren, but that is out
To
of the
obtain the fruit-driven and unique style
If
that
you want, I
defines
can help you.
Arrogant Frog,
I'm
its
keeping the
creator
envelope.
Jean-Claude Mars.
It's all or nothing.
Oh, like Ethan Mars.
question. I'm sorry, Lauren, but I
He
went
harvests
wrong.
grapes from the hillsides
clues have
of
you
the
got,
5
Mr.
main
Sharp?
valleys of the
envelope.
Languedoc
Maybe
region.
your only link to the
Apologies
killer.
for my
I
pronunciation.
understand. It was a stupid idea. I'm sorry
This is
for
a
wasting
wine
your
to
time,
savor
Mr.
by
Sharp.
itself, which is
Wait.
what I'm doing right now. Or to serve with seafood,
You're really something
sushi,
special, Lauren.
fish dishes,
I'll
white
give you
meats, blue cheese, or fruit
just a mother.
desserts.
A mother
Explore
who
what
wants
a
to find
prince
out
this
who
frog
killed her
could be.
son.
That's Arrogant
Are we
Frog
partners?
Chardonnay, the 2016 vintage. It's endorsed by the by this Let's Play Heavy Rain stream. I did during the Fahrenheit streams. I think I was drinking a different wine. This has been a fairly recent discovery. Highly recommended. It's getting me through a lot of unhappiness as I play this game.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
Partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go.
In a game of messed up faces, she has one of the worst. He's pretty old to be a but you don't see many security guards,
What are we doing here?
older security guards,
We
do
come
you?
to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
I'll tell you what I hate, and well, it's not security guards, but there's a popular chain of nationwide supermarkets here. They've recently started doing a thing where when you walk in, you can't just like pick up a basket yourself. There's a member of staff standing there, like with all the baskets like behind them, and then they like hand the basket to you while like grinning broadly. And, like I have no problem with the members of staff. Like that's not their fault. They just they're hating life. But whatever middle manager came up with that, it's just awful. You have to like go up to someone and like say thank you or whatever as they hand you a basket. I can pick a basket up myself. Especially after self-checkout machines, which was such a huge step forward. Like I love them, but this just feels like a huge step back because the middle manager has been like, oh, we're all about people here, the communities matter to us.
What?
Hey, how's your day going? And then so some
Kramer must be loaded.
poor person on minimum wage has to stand and hand out baskets
We'll
to
discuss
people, and I have to like
Kramer's another
talk
time.
to them and stuff. It's just.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come
So
back.
if the CEO
Okay?
of Coles Supermarkets
Okay.
is
Just
watching
let
this
me know
video,
if you need me.
you made a big mistake, buddy. Is this meant to be like a glamorous party? It looks pretty depressing. Like, I like that this is David Cage's idea of what happens at a wild party. Some guy climbs onto the pool table and falls asleep. I love that this is what David Cage thinks.
Music's a little loud, isn't it? I'm looking for Gordy. Have you seen him?
David Cage's whole concept of parties comes from like those American like college movies or whatever.
Excuse me?
Nobody allowed upstairs.
Look, Cinderfella. When I don't want to have to turn you into a puppet.
You're real smart, fella. Bet you won't be so funny with my foot up your ass.
Oh, that's some Shenmue voice acting there.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and do longer videos. I think just get this done as quickly as possible. Although I think the limit on these I can record a video for on the PlayStation is an hour at a time. So yeah.
Great party, huh? You come here often? I didn't come here to make friends.
Why are we here? There's so many glitches this time. It keeps flitting between cameras. The fixed cameras are not doing a good job. Well, this is not going to be changing any haters' minds, is it? The haters are going to be hating this.
Hi, I'm looking for Gordy. You know where he is?
I saw him a while back, but you'll be lucky to see him. He rarely hangs out down here with his guests.
Oh, really? Why bother throwing a party then?
Why don't you go ask him?
This is for the fans. I'm doing this for the fans.
Whiskey straight up, no ice.
So I only recently discovered Martini. I always thought Martini was like a brand. I didn't realize Martini is like just like a name of a drink, like not a. It's just like a type of drink. But I thought Martini was. I used to think Martini was like a brand, you know?
Whoa. You see that guy over there? Oh. Do you know what he said about you?
What'd he say?
The bastard! Ah, sort him out!
Get more believable human interaction.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, that's good. Both of you go.
A big monkey in a cheap suit. You think, oh, you're a big man. I'm a bigger man. You just know. Hey. Ooh, monkey. I'm yeah, big ape. What are you saying about my money? You get filed with me.
You gotta remember this was made in France. It's such a like sort of. Everything's just so weird because it's filtered through a prism of like a French developer trying to do all this stuff. It is weird.
Mr. Kramer?
Shh! This is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Like, no one in real life laughs at like
I'd like to know
slapstick
exactly
cartoons,
what
right?
happened
Even
to
children
little
don't.
Joseph Brown.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here.
What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get into your limousine.
Yeah, this
That
guy
was
has
the
the
last
most
time
boring
anybody
scenes,
ever
but there
saw
also seem to be the longest scenes. They go on and on and on.
I know you've been arrested.
But this isn't my fault. I can only play the game that's, you know,
never
been
was
made.
home.
I can't, like,
File
make it
closed.
good or whatever. Or entertaining.
Now, what I want to know is what really happened. You know, just so I make sure that you had nothing to do with the Origami Killer. Try and make myself clear.
Faces.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
You don't think I'm gonna fall for that shit, do you, Kramer? I know it's not the first time you tried to lure a kid into your car. I also know you were
Look at the
more than a
subtitles then. There
suspect
was a
for the
massive
police.
typo.
Now, if I were you, I'd think up something more credible. Otherwise, I'm gonna make sure.
I want to look into the
you have
backstory of the
some serious
faces in this
problems.
game. I'll be interested to look at the PS3 version.
Very well. I'm the Origami Killer.
Whether the PS3 version has the same issue with the faces. I wonder if it's something to do
Drown
with.
them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in
Them
one
like having
hand
to, like
and
upscaling it for the
an
PS4.
origami chest. I do that because
And something, you know,
bored, Mr.
they couldn't
Shelby.
quite get it to work right. I mean,
It's a
it's
creative
incredible
and
that
entertaining way of
not only that it made its
having
final
fun.
game, but that it has never been patched or anything, because it is just really weird.
Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over.
It also has that. The other thing it has, the issue it has, is the main characters are so much more. I'm just gonna let him die. The main characters are just so much more visually sophisticated. Or they look. There's a lot more detail in the main characters than the other characters. So you saw that earlier when Scott Shelby was. This is just gratuitous.
Thanks for coming, Mr. Shelby. It was fun while it lasted.
I love that I don't have to worry about the QTEs.
Keep it on.
Yeah, when Scott Shelby was doing that thing where he's telling that guy, oh, that man over there said something bad about you. the difference between the detail in Scott Shelby's character model and the other guy looked like a PS2. Not a minor character in a PS2, like sort of like lead character in a PS2 game. The difference was incredible. So yeah, gonna go long with this video, just gonna keep it going, keep it playing. This will really test the hater's patience. Or maybe I should stop. I think maybe I'll stop. And yeah, I'll leave it there, but then return with this. This looks depressing and awful as well.